It just rained at my house, but I have no idea how much. Was it enough or not enough? There's a way to find out. Kelly Greer, Florida-friendly landscaping agent, has the answers. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Celeste. How are you?
Good, good. Now, why is it important to know how much it's rained?
Because most of the landscapes and even the turf in Central Florida only require about 3/4 of an inch of rain or irrigation each week to be healthy. So if you know how much rain you're getting, then you can manage your irrigation system and know whether to keep it on or to turn it off so that you're not overwatering your lawn and landscape. Because I think a lot of times we don't think about, well, drought stress, you can see that and it can cause your plants to not look good, but so can overwatering. So it's an easy way to prevent yourself from overwatering your lawn and landscape.
And really saving money because irrigation costs money.
Yes, it does.
Where, rainfall, Mother Nature's. So there are ways to keep track of rainfall, right?
Yes, and it's really very simple. And to me, a rain gauge is one of the most essential tools for your garden, and I think a lot of us don't think about that, but it's very easy to use.
It is. So tell me about it. You brought a nice selection of rain gauges. So how does it work?
Okay, what you want to do is take your rain gauge and place it somewhere where it's away from any structure, away from trees or plants or shrubs, so that it's not affecting the reading. You'll be getting an accurate reading if you keep it away from anything. So you want to place it away from those things. And then I also recommend placing it where it's really easy to see it. Mm-hmm. For example, mine's right near my sidewalk in the front, and I see it every day because it is important to check it every single day and empty it so that you get an accurate reading on how much rain you got each week.
Now mine is at home is on a fence post, so
Yes.
It's got a lot of clearance, and I can see it. It's a great big one. I can see it, walking by it. And there are some that hang. This little one has a place you can hang it.
Yes.
Or you can stick them in the ground, which you've done here.
Yes, yes. And some of them are ornamental, so they can look nice in your garden, and some of them are just, plain, where you wouldn't use it as a garden ornament, but they all work just the same.
So so it has rained or irrigated. It can be used to measure irrigation as well.
Yes, you can use
So
them.
it has rained, and now I have a collection of water in this, and this one goes up. This one has increments, right?
Yes.
Going up from one half of an inch to an inch.
That's a 1-inch measure.
A 1-inch measure. Okay.
Some of them are bigger, where you would have more inches, but in general, we're not getting that many inches, although occasionally this year we got 3 inches of rain
big storms.
in one day.
But
yes.
the average usually is less.
Yes.
Yeah. So I come out and I have an amount of water in the rain gauge. What does it mean?
Well, it's probably going to be, say, you got 1/4 of an inch of rain. So I would make a note of that. You can tuck it away in the back of your head or write it down. But then if it rains again that week and you get another 1/4 of an inch, now you have 1/2 of an inch of rain. And in general, lawns and landscapes will do fine per week with 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of rain. So if you manage the amount of rain you're getting, you can keep your irrigation system off, and it's going to save you money, it's going to save wear and tear on your system, and it's much healthier for your plants.
What a great little tool. I'm surprised everybody doesn't have one.
Right, and they're inexpensive.
They're inexpensive, and you
Yes.
can also measure the amount of irrigation you had when it's not raining.
That's correct.
So you can be sure that you're getting enough irrigation.
Right. You can set this out and turn on your irrigation system and check the zone and see how much water you're putting out, say, in 15 minutes or 30 minutes. And if you're putting out 1/2 of an inch in 30 minutes, then you should know to not run it for an hour, because then you're going to be putting on an inch of water, which you probably don't need that much. So you can adjust your timer to only put on 1/2 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch during one irrigation event.
And these are available garden
Everywhere.
centers, every
Yes.
single place. And
Yes.
lots of times you get them for free.
For
Some
free
places-
at trade shows and
things
things.
like that.
Yes. So to me, it's an essential garden tool. Everybody should have one.
Kelly, thank you so much for all your information about irrigation and rainwater and rain gauges.
Thank you, Celeste.
A rain gauge is a simple and inexpensive way to know if you're getting enough water in your landscape. Everybody should have one.